Hi guys. So somebody deceived you and you've cut them off of your life. And this person, it looks like, has actually been doing this to many members of your family, many lovers everybody. You've believed that. Basically, it's like one of those energies of somebody who tells you one of those really dramatic stories and like they're like, oh my gosh, they screwed me over. And you've been there you believed every story this person's ever told you about everyone, and you've realized that this very dramatic person is actually the one in all of the stories who fucked the other person over, and now they're doing the same thing to you. This could be a family member, it says. Your things are changing now, it says. Your whole literal emotions now, for this matter, have changed. You have the path in the reverse, and you actually are holding back on, well, you're at least behaving differently in this matter. It says, be bold and make the first move in the reverse. And so you didn't start this problem. You didn't this person started something that the response was very different than they thought it would be. You've had enough of this person shit. And so you've actually cut this person off. And it says you did not start this. You did not make the first move. You could be holding back on everything, actually, when it comes to how you deal with this. This person's been gossiping. They're always fucking malicious. They tell stories about you. They lied to everybody about you. They're biased. It says that they're literally miserable. They always talk about losses. They always want other people to go through the loss that they went through. And they put people down all the time. And honestly, they cannot be trusted. You are being asked not to have anything to do with this person. Don't let them near your path. Definitely don't follow their path. Hesitancy. When it comes to you not making the first move on this matter, for some of you, when it comes to somebody disrespecting you, it says it will put you into the hangman. Some of you knew this person was about to fuck you over. I'm just feeling parity plan vibes. Like when you're going through a breakup, people sometimes are like, man, you better get a parity plan and stuff. And you're like, well, I don't want to do that. I don't want to get a restraining order. I don't want to, whatever it is, we don't put ourselves in that situation to like bind it in legally sometimes. And you end up in a situation. Maybe you let somebody borrow your car and they wreck it, and so you're responsible for those liabilities. It could be any of those things. And so it's saying that for some of you, you were not certain before making a decision. And this gives you that opportunity to use the setback to pause and reflect on how many other matters other than this are comparable. Like how many problems do you have? Because you are pretty much letting people walk all over you, and that's changing for you. You're accessing your gifts, and in order to do that, you are cutting people out of your life. You're not giving them rites of passage anymore. You're very stunning, or you can meet somebody who is stunning, and this person is all about dreams and goals and things. It looks like when you have this new person in your life, you could have a couple other people that are just hateful, always plotting once again. What's fucking new? So you don't need to worry about that. With the person in your life who's meant for you, they're going to know that, just like what we're talking about. You don't need to ever convince your lover that you're not a piece of shit. If your lover needs to be convinced that you're not a piece of shit, they're a piece of shit. Yep, 2 of Wands. You'll put people that are like what we just said in the past. It is actually saying that the grass is always greener on the other side. So you're somebody who just keeps moving forward. You keep having different successes, and I'm proud of you. You seem to have never really had much love, and you've had nothing but hard work, and it looks like that's gonna come to an end the moment You put it in the past. You help and surround yourself with burdenful people. People that don't appreciate you. People that are rude to you, fuck you over, deceive you, and actually expect more from you 24/7. And they don't actually say shit. Fucking, they have no gratitude. And you have to actually just do whatever you feel like doing it. I know how it is. I have the same shit. But you know what? Honestly, for me personally, I actually had an opportunity to... sounds very similar. And I can tell you how I handled it, and I don't want to have to be like that. It's been 37 years of my life. So this person was the person that birthed me with respect to her privacy. But honestly, this person's been so messed up to me. And they did it again. And it's been at least 2 million times. It's my own blood mother. She lives to do terrible things to me. And I color my finger to my bloody wound. And she tried to do this again to me. I have 2 people, my sister and my mother, actually, deceitful family members for myself too. They're always trying to do everything that they can to make me lose everything. They feel like they deserve more and want more, and they've done nothing with their life to deserve it or fucking earn it, and I owe you nothing. That's so pitiful, to be a grown-ass person and actually really in your mind, you fucking have lost it. If you think that fucking anyone owns you shit, you fucking have no empathy for the other person when you actually believe that taking more from another person in this fucking economy, do whatever your fucking mind thinks you need to, because I can fucking handle it. But can you handle the secrets? Some of them have secrets. Some of them want to sit there and fucking put your shit out there and fucking put you down like you don't fucking, you're not open about it. No, they want to throw you fucking under the bus like you're not a fucking honest person. Do whatever the fuck you need to do, bitch. That's what you're going to tell them. And you're going to fucking just know that they're always going to try to blackmail you, and you're going to know who the fuck you are at the end of the day. Let anybody try to talk down to you. You're the only person that can be blackmailed if they find to be a deceitful person. And why would you need to blackmail? There's no such thing as a blackmail if you're honest. So let them throw you around. Find out they were talking shit. Handle your business. Make them look stupid as they want to act. Let other people see the risk that they are to be around. Would you want to be around somebody that you're hearing talking shit about somebody's private stuff? And did you really actually believe that these people are not going to do it to you as well? And so some of you guys could be just torn. You could be in a situation where you are in between 2 people like this. It could be your own family and your lover. And maybe somebody is actually like telling you like who you should date, who's better for you. They could like a different ex. I feel like there's an energy of somebody who likes somebody else's previous lover, and that's disrespectful. And you know what? They may not welcome this new lover in, and that is not going to work. So you have to actually say something about that. They don't have to like anybody, but if you're going to have somebody in your life, somebody is fighting with their lover because they're not saying straight up, like, don't disrespect my lover, treat my new situation as it is. And that's like, this person's my number one. And so that's something that needs to happen. You don't maybe pick up on how this person feels. It says that you don't really have that much of a sensitive antenna. And so if you're with somebody who just seems like they actually are not looking like they care, they may not actually notice. They may not care with respect. They may completely be oblivious in the ways that you could look up things like, I think it's like holistic or something. But there's different kinds of psychopathy. There's people that are actually unable. The narcissist is they're afraid of being exposed, but then the psychopath actually cannot feel any emotion whatsoever. And so they wouldn't even know or notice if you were sad. So just be sure to look in and around you. You have some people that are enemies, and you need to actually know what kind of personality they carry. So that you're basically like ready for their next fucking move. They're always going to be doing something. And so if if sabotage in general, is something that you've been complaining about, then you need to be thinking more like, what was their last strategy? What did they do last time? And what do you suppose they might do next time? So that you can respond to that in a better way. How are you going to stop this? You got to cut these people out, and that's not going to stop them, it says. It says they're still going to come. But it's saying you got to learn the lesson, or they're going to have to learn the lesson on this matter. It says, luck's on your side. Handle this bitch. Go straight. This person's been selfish, and they're going to continue to be fucked up to you. This person's ruthless, devious. They premeditate malice. This person says you need to be someone who is overly cautious in this matter because somebody wants you bad. They're out for you right now. Watch everything you do, your moves, the way you talk. They see that you love your life and that you're feeling yourself, and they hate it. They don't like that you don't think that you have to do what this person says to do. For some of you, just told somebody, like, it's over, and literally you have somebody here that is literally could be watching you when you don't know that they're watching you. You should maybe consider some cameras or something. We have alerted. Yeah, happiness in the reverse, sun in the reverse. So be careful, man. I'm starting to get scared now. Wild in the reverse. Really, don't act crazy. It's saying to straight up be aware of your surroundings, like serious, like that somebody's watching you, what you're doing in every way. They're not going to accept that you're moving forward with your life. Two suns in the reverse. So both of you guys could be feeling sad. Focus on having positive emotions. You miss your child, I see. Somebody needs to offer some help. You could be withholding some kind of help or support from somebody. So if you have it to give or you would normally give, just do the right thing, it's saying. I'm going to end this, but you really need to pause and reflect and look at this whole matter. This whole path is not going to go so well. Somebody's fucking you over. They've been doing it for a long time. And whatever it is that you've been saying that you're going to do about it, you need to do it. Because if you don't, things are going to get really bad. They're going to teach you the lesson. It's saying to pay attention to what they say when they mumble under their breath. And also, look at their shopping or spending money, which would make sense. Because if they were going to fuck you over and they live in the same house or spend the same budget, they're going to be purchasing whatever they need to fuck you over. Pay attention to their phone logs, all that kind of stuff. This person could be plotting to make it look like something happened under like a different circumstance than it did. Somebody could have passed away that you know, and you're wondering if it really happened the way that it did. It's saying that it didn't. That the people harmed this person possibly. Somebody could be making it look like something looked like a suicide, and it's coming up as a homicide.